Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, salutation on Yakin, pushing his word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on, it says staggering moments or horror moment when a 78 Statue of Liberty collapses, so 78 feet. That is, in a storm sending it crashing to the ground. So you can clearly see he's leaning, or I say he, because when you look in the history of the Statue of Liberty, it's basically like a Baphomet. And you know what I mean by Baphomet, man. All right, a trans gentleman. Okay. I had to steal that from Minister Jap. A trans gentleman, a not so ladylike liberty. All right. And I believe it goes back to the Greek goddess Persephone's. If I stand corrected, brothers can correct me on that. So, it represents America, man, in a nutshell, right? Because I believe the French gave it to America as a gift back in the, I want to say, in the founding parts of this society. All right, so Yahweh Shemi Shai ain't playing with America, right? As we know, man, this is the last stage of Babylon as we know it, man. All right, and because and that's a spirit, because next year is America's 250th year anniversary. So, what a better way to take the Lord out in the year 250 year? For the Lord, that's Satan, man. For the Lord to take this place out in 250 years. So, lucky, I just woke up.
Vai cair, gente. Caiu, meu Deus. Vai cair.
They have one of these not so ladylike liberty statues, and they have them all over the world. They have it in, besides New York, Las Vegas, I believe, has one. All right. And so forth, man. So, hey, and the scriptures say, hey, America's going to go down quick, man. And that's a Spirit 55 mile per hour storm, because the Lord is going to storm America with his power, man. He's going to visit this place with full power. All right, because number 5 represents power and 10 represents completion, man. So that's full power, man. All right. So, people on the comment board, they don't know what this foreshadows. Okay, you got one guy right here said, what might this foreshadow? Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So, America began, according to the so-called white man, in the late 1700s, right? The Corporation of America, of course. You had people here, you had the tribes here. But, according to him, the corporation started in the 1770s, which really, that's the Illuminati's birthday. The 250 really represents the Illuminati, man. Because even before 1776, Esau, was doing wickedness when he touched down here. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit, man. It was the ultimate proud man, Esau, the so-called white man. And even 2/3 you follow after Esau, so you're proud in spirit too. Ain't telling that nigga nothing. Nathan. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So we at the end of this corporate conglomerate, America, man. Even next year, They're having an Amero style Olympics for the World Cup. You know, it's not really Olympics, but it's like the World Cup, man. It's like the predecessor to the Olympics. You know, which you're gonna have games played in Canada, America, and Mexico for the first time ever. All right, so they're getting ready to do this new world order, man. You know, and something's gonna happen that's gonna lead to another. All hell's gonna break loose. Societal collapse, martial law, famine of the word. You know, then the beast system is gonna arise like a phoenix through the fire, and then and then the Lord's gonna crack the cloud. So it's only a few prophecies left, man. Yeah, this guy Benjamin Netanyahu, not a Yanni, not a you, Benjamin, not a you, saying that he once again said, "Hey, we gotta go at TikTok. We gotta restrict TikTok and X, aka Twitter." And he said Elon is one of his buddies, so Elon's gonna bow down. Cause Esau, he can go on, especially X, and post all types of racist shit. That's where all the which Esau's everywhere posting racist shit, but he posting blatant shit like niggas hooked to nooses and shit is on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Graphic shit. Bet the bang bus. Him gang banging a nigga woman and shit. Alright. So ain't too much prophecies left, man. But that's why scripture says, once again, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, man. Alright. So let me get one last precept because this makes perfect sense. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. So the thief's gonna come when everything appears to be normal. Right now, everything appears to be normal. So the plagues are about to drop on you niggas' heads, man. You Latinos, you Spics, you Tontos. Because you Native Americans, because 2/3, man, y'all refuse to take heed. Y'all don't see what's coming. Y'all living like Ezel and Friday. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's how you niggas living, man. So I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.